Well, hello, everybody. Good afternoon. We are testing Comment Tracker and a few other things here. And I have my dear friend Sheila Hensley here, and I'll bring her into the Hangout. Hello, Sheila. How are you?
Hello, Mark. I'm fine. You're doing a beautiful job right now.
Thanks so much. And yeah, things are working well. Lighting looks good, and you look great today.
Thank you. So do you.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Here, you can see all my. I'm showing off all my unused exercise equipment behind me here. As you can see, I'm working from home. You
Now,
know,
that was going to be my first question. How dusty are those? Is that equipment in the back? Because if it were at my house, it would not be used.
well, it's not dusty because I just took off all the dry cleaning that was on it.
I see. I
So
see.
the dry cleaning actually just that helped. So it's fairly clean from being
Yeah.
covered up with you know
Since we're recording live, let me ask you this question.
what's
I've
that now?
seen a lot of posts on G Plus lately about having the walking desk, where your desk is raised up
Right.
and all
Hmm.
that, and you can actually move because they say that that's better for you than 30 minutes of exercise per day. And as you know, we sit a lot in front of a computer. Do
Hmm.
you think you could work while you were walking slowly, standing?
Yes, I've seen quite a few of them. I've seen different ones. I think the one I was considering buying actually is the one that is it's an adjustable desk. It goes up and down, so
Right.
it's actually both. So you can make it standing, stand up, use it, go your half hour or 5 minutes or whatever it is, and then go back down, which I think is probably better than just having one or the other.
Yes, I would agree. What about the wires?
That's a good point. Yeah, you have to make obviously you have to have it
So it
uh,
could adjust, yeah.
conform to both of them. The funniest one I've seen, I saw one post on Google Plus. I don't know if you saw it or not, but it's hilarious. I wish I had it to share right now. It's if I knew we were talking about it, I would have. The it looks like a hamster roller. There's a guy. Basically, the guy's he's working all day long, and he's right there. But the whole thing is moving like this all day long, and
Wow.
you can't really describe it very well. It's one of those
I've
visuals.
got a mental picture, and
Yeah,
I could just imagine that.
yeah. I should go out and get it one of these days. I'll share it with you. But yeah, I talked to a few people about that, and I know some that are using it. There's a real nice lady who works over at Google. Her name is Natalie Villalobos. I don't know if you ever spoke with her before. She's really nice. Anyway, um, she's got one. She uses it all the time. She really likes it a lot. I think that they have a lot of options over there as far as
Yeah.
office equipment, and she loves it. Um, for me,
I've
how about you?
I've heard very good reviews, and I would like to do it. I just can't imagine my setup that I have now. Of course, it wouldn't be my setup that I have now. Well, I love my setup that I have now, so I would have to change. And as you know, we as human beings don't handle change very well. So yeah, I'm very interested in trying it.
So you couldn't call it a setup. You'd have to call it a sit-up.
That's exactly right.
That's it.
That's it.
And you got room in there. I mean, you've got plenty of nice natural light and everything. I think your point about the wires is good, but just moving it up just a little, I think that would be you know it would be nice to have the option. It's
And then we could take a break to sit down rather than having a break to stand up. So I think once you got used to it, I think it would be much better for you. And I think the mind would run a little bit better because there would always be fresh oxygen coming in. But we're not experts yet. Tell you what we'll do. We will do a demo hangout and make it public and spread it around when you get yours set up, whichever one of us gets it set up first.
oh, yeah, this is a great challenge. I like that.
Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be
Yeah,
good?
you know any type of repetitive physical activity can be hazardous. I mean, no matter what it is, if it's repetitive. Now me, I've got a problem. This is my nemesis right here. My nemesis. This is bad.
Your
my,
mouse.
my mouse, my little mouse, and I've tried all different things with it. For at home here, I find myself extending my arm when I'm using my mouse, and I'm always my fingers moving all the time, right? And so I actually developed a really bad problem with it, and developed what they call tennis elbow right here. And I'm seeing a sports massage guy to help me with it. He'll go in there with his thumb, and it hurts real bad, but
Yeah.
it helps a lot. So what I've tried um, is I've inclined my mouse on top of this soft little pillow. Since we're on the subject of office stuff,
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting. And so my arm is now, and I got this idea from Andrew. Is just try and make it as natural as possible. Well, yeah, and that's kind of a natural position to keep my arms a little bit raised
Yeah.
like this, and it's helped a lot. So I have to thank you, Andrew. Andrew Hatchett, and now he's out there. You might see this. I want to thank him personally because once I tried this, it really seemed to help because I'm no longer extending my arm. And it's a funny thing. Like you're saying, we spend so much time sitting on the computer, um, and it's we get into our little things, and anything we can do to change things up, I think is
Really
important.
good. Yeah. This
Yeah.
would be a very good time for a station break, and I think we should acknowledge our user to user live group. That is a community where we belong, and
Absolutely.
we learn many, many things from user to user. Andrew Hatchett is the owner. Michael Daniels is one of the really active participants in there, along with many others, including Mark and myself. But we are there learning most of the time. I don't think we would be here on this Hangout, and I want your opinion on this, without their instruction and their help and their encouragement.
Yeah, and also their friendship. I think
Oh,
that the thing that is really made the difference. User for me, it, the best way for me to describe it is it's how I became comfortable communicating with other people on the internet. This is for me. I use this in when I open up my browser. I have three tabs: one for email, one for user to user, and another one for my voicemail. And it's the first place I look when I turn on my computer because I've got Andrew is nice enough in there to put a nice synopsis for what might be coming up that day, or to other people, other members' hangouts and whatnot. And the relationships that I've formed in the community have really helped a lot. It really helped a lot with making contact with other people that will help. And no, I don't think that we would be here right now if it wasn't for the user to user. I think that, it's well monitored. I think Andrew's always checking it out. Anybody that needs help, 24/7, he's right there to help him or Michael or
yeah.
a lot of people in the group. I've noticed actually other people jumping right in and
Hmm.
answering questions. They've got a thing on there now where if you're in the middle of a hangout and you need help with something, you can press a button and get somebody.
Hmm.
There's nothing quite like it.
And it's the makeup of the people who are in there being so helpful and
Hmm.
encouraging. It's the management of the community, which is Andrew, because he owns it, and then the support, the moderators, Heather, Michael, and I know I'm missing somebody, but all you have to do is join the group. It's an open group, public group, and they would absolutely love to have you. So you should check it out. It's where Mark and I were born, and why we're doing what we're doing right now. You want to use the comment tracker while we're live?
Absolutely. In fact, one thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and put in a link to the community since we're talking about it here. It's
Hmm.
user to user live,
Hmm.
and I'll post a link in there.
Very good. Then you can bring it up on comments.
Okay, very good. Okay, and I'll post it. Very good. Okay.
Now, before you use the comment tracker, I want you to invite Sir Michael in to the film strip and see if he can join us. He may not be able to, but if he can, I would love him to be here when we finish up.
Okay. Well, his green light's on, so let's invite Michael. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned Heather. Heather's has been just she's just great. She's got so many different things going on, and she just knows so much about this stuff.
Yeah.
And I just love talking to those two. I really do. Both Heather and Michael.
Yeah, they're a joy.
They really are.
They're not only a joy, but then you learn something every time. Every time they have a conversation, you go, oh, wow.
Exactly. A lot of green room time. Oh, I want to. Hello, Michael. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, we're just we're testing a few things. We're here live, and just wanted to invite you in.
Okay.
We're talking about user to user, and thought of you.
Okay. Well,
This
be
is
sure to
Mark's.
ping me. I was able to come in, no problem, but be sure to ping me next time before you just invite, because I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? Here we go. So.
Lesson learned, Mark.
Yep.
This is Mark's first Hangout. He did it all by himself. He is live. We are recording. He's about to use Comment Tracker, and we just did a live commercial for users, so we'll want to post this in the community. And there he goes, all by himself.
Yep.
But you'll need to say something about it as you're going up there.
No
There's the
problem.
user.
Yeah, we had spoken about the community that Andrew Hatchett owns, and Michael and Heather moderate, and I just wanted to post the link there to it so everybody can have a chance to check it out. A lot of great people in there.
Michael, is there another moderator besides you and Heather? We didn't want to leave anybody out.
I believe Debbie Davis and Russ Worthington are also listed as moderators.
That's right. That's right. And I thought there were a couple more. Okay. All right. Michael, you don't have to stay unless you just want to see us shut down. We just wanted you to be a part of this momentous occasion.
Well, I really do appreciate it too. You guys are awesome. Love what you guys do, and I appreciate what you do. So, and helping in that, because it truly is users helping users, and that's what it's all about. And I appreciate you. Thanks. I'll talk with both of you guys soon.
Okay. Bye. Thank you for dropping in.
Yep.
Yeah, appreciate it, Michael. Thank you.
You bet. You bet.
I didn't want to keep him because I know he was at work, and I know we didn't give him any notice.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like to trip him up like that every once in a while. So, is there anything else you want to try or do before we stop broadcast?
Well, I learning a couple more things here. I just want to make sure that I'm posting correctly.
You are. I snuck that one in on you. You didn't know
I want to thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate that. And there we are. Good. Now I figured out how to get out of it now too. That's good.
That's right.
Yep.
That's,
Click on your name and click off the I, and we're all good.
yep.
Um, Let's see. There is one other thing I'd like to say. A friend of mine, Oleg Molesky, has got a HOA later today because Productive Computing Systems has an HOA that I was looking forward to seeing, and I'm going to post that in the comment stream. I want people to be able to check that out too. Think that's interesting. He's talking about Google Keep and how to use it productively.
Oh, yeah, do post that because I'd like to see that.
Yep, very cool. Anyway, Sheila, thank you very much. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm going to go desk shopping this weekend, I think.
It was my pleasure. It was great fun.
Thanks, dear. Talk to you soon.
You too.